he was. He just bugled. Vultures bugle to our right. I heard him bugle this way. But there's some in the water hole down there. We may need to slide down to that water.
The faster we go, the closer you're gonna be. I think they'll be back in here.
Morning, we know that we can just drop back here and get in there.
Is elk hunting everything you thought, or different than what you thought?
I mean, there's definitely a whole lot of hype I was getting, but now that I'm here, it's freaking awesome.
As the crow flies, 9 miles from the truck. As we walked in here, we're 15.
Well, day one was pretty crazy. We'll see you in the morning when they're bugling.
Alright, it's about 5:15. Last night at about 2 o'clock, we woke up. There was a bull bugling. Sounded distant enough. Pretty safe spot. Woke up now at 5:15. And there's a bull bugling like right down here at this lake, right here where we left him last night. Try to pack everything up as quiet as we can. Be ready for first flight. We still got like an hour. Then just try to slip in there. Pretty awesome though. Hopefully we don't spook them. What happened? Well, I need a quick breather. It's 11,600. So on mornings when we wake up right by the elk, I like to get a quick workout in by going back to where I left my bugle tube several hundred yards down the hill. We're hunting. Alright, so we're gonna make our move here. We've all listened to this bull bugle plenty at this point. But he's like around the
Same spot.
yeah, he's just like right around the bend. There's a little bit of terrain and rock right there that he's behind. We're just gonna try to go slowly and quietly on the inside of this lake. Basically follow the shore around and then just get right on the point of the water. Try to bring him around. The wind's coming this way, right across the water, and dropping down. So hopefully we can pull it off. Figure it out when we get over there. That little saddle, probably 300, 250. Going up this way. Going right by the crest. You're good. He was just right at the crest and he was going towards the timber that way, so we can for sure get there, or we can loop way around. I think we should just try to go over the top of him, don't you? Okay, stay in the timber forever. Alright, so we're at the top, but he was going to the left when I was on a boulder. Hug this side in case he comes back out. I just saw an elk moving that way. Not fast, just slow. There it is, there it is. That's him. Up to our level. We're gonna move up. He bugled, one bugled way off. We started making moves on that bull. He just didn't seem that interested. I don't know if he's got cows or what, but he eventually eventually just kind of moved off and moved down into this bottom. And there's like a flat bench down in there, and there's some water down there too. So he kind of just went from this pond back here down through into the bottom where there's another pond. I'm guessing he's gonna bed down there. It's a lot more shaded, north facing. Heard him bugle 2 or 3 times down in there. So we're probably just gonna slide down in there. Got wind coming up. The sun's just hitting this hillside, so it's bringing it right up the valley that he just went down into. So hopefully if he goes down there and stops, we can get close enough to him to bring him in. I think we should just stay here until we hear where he's at. Yeah, it's a pretty good spot.
So we've been sitting here for the last hour or so, and we've been listening to the bull bugle. We actually caught a glimpse of one going across. It looked like a smaller one, and we think that the bigger one is down in there, either bedded or just hanging around cows that are bedded just above that water. We keep hearing bugling down there, so we're gonna sneak down there. We pretty much have a spot in mind where we think they are. We got a spot in mind where we're gonna get to that's about 200 yards away. The wind's coming right up this valley and from that water to us, and he's just to the right of that water down there, so feel pretty good about it. I think it's gonna work.
Good enough for the girls, you know.
You don't need much. You're gonna need to rub that in a little more, buddy.
You ought to probably put some of that on.
That's how you get in the kill mood, Jake. Get in the kill mood.
Give myself a bloody nose. Don't.
Gross.
I didn't brush him this morning, so
I didn't either. I feel pretty gross. Piece of gum did it.
I'm boycotting doing that till we kill. I'm not brushing my teeth. Hear him? Sounded to me like he was just this way, generally. Along that hillside, just slipped up a couple, like 100 yards, even 150 yards. Pretty close to him, I would think. Where he doesn't have to come down and through all this to get to us. And I don't think what we just did was bad. No, I think we gotta go super slow. Just stay together. Just be looking for cows more than the bull. Just because I think that's what's gonna mess us up if he's got cows bedded all around the night. You go first. Going up right at them. Do you see him? Yeah, straight ahead. I don't think he's legal. Hear him? Here they come. He smelled us, didn't he? He had to smell us. There's another one down there, though. Come that way, isn't he? Yeah. Shake it. Which way's the wind going? I mean, it's kind of swirling. It's mainly going this way, but it's swirling around a little bit. I think it's because we're this close to the edge. Yeah. That's sweet. Those guys are backing out. I wonder if they even knew that one came through. Did you guys see this one? Yeah. A shot or what? They stopped behind some stuff. I think it's 4x3, 30 yards. 30 yards. And I tried to stop him when he went to an opening, but he was already through it. He smelled it.
Yeah, he was kind of looking as he came up at you.
Did you hear him coming out? Yeah. Well, we saw him way down the hill. Did you?
I heard one crack a while back.
We heard a couple cracks and we got like 30, 40 yards when we come over the cow.
Hey, that's sick. That's sweet.
I mean,
first call.
If you had stopped it, foot different.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna happen probably 4 more times before we get one. You know what satellite means and such.
So we had that bull come in, just didn't get a shot, and there was another one bugling down there, but
Seen him chasing cows down to the bottom, like, I don't know, probably close to 1,000 feet below us, huh?
yeah.
They're just way down there. We went and sat up there and ate lunch to try to hear them, and if we would have heard them, we would have dove down in there, but we're up where we want to be now. I don't think it's worth diving down in there, going after the bull that's not bugling. They're right down there where that guy's hunting camp was, and then right down where the horse trails are. There's no horse trails up where we're at, and that's probably why there's all the elk signs.
We're just gonna keep moving, and until that changes, then we can always circle back if we need to. We can always circle back if we need to.
Circle back from that trek pole.
Jeez.
I can over that.
We just hunt through this dark timber today, just beautiful. Just try to kick something up. Yeah. Try to make something spit a little bit, but I'm kind of like, what the hell is that? And then we go, and he's like, I should fight.
Looks like it's gonna do something.
Smell NATO's on us.
We get some rain coming, so we gotta set up real quick. You see, it's getting pretty dark, kind of all around us. I don't think anything more than just rain, but cold front's coming through. It's gonna get cold tonight. We gotta get set up before it get wet. Which morning is it? 3? 2 or 3?
3 of hunting.
3 of hunting. Had a little rain. It wasn't too bad though, and then it was super foggy this morning to start. It's burning off right now. Right before we went to sleep last night, Zach and I heard a bull bugle, and we think it was down kind of close to where we camped last night. And then Ben's heard I guess we've all heard him now, but Ben heard one probably 30 minutes ago, right down below us here, and he's bugled a couple times. We've been making a bunch of noise, so hopefully there's gonna get fired up as this fog burned off. It seems to be a common thing based off of our limited experience, though. On days like this, they seem to be pretty fired up.
It's getting a lot colder
after a front like this, yeah. So gonna get everything dried out a little bit, get caffeinated, and get hunting. Listen to it. That means it's gonna get you fired up.
It looks like a bull. Do you see it? Could get that spotter out if we feel like that's worth it. But he's probably gonna be across there in no time. It's a decent one, isn't it?
Decent, yeah. I mean, a little bit bigger than that one yesterday. Alright, so we're getting ready to go, and we look down into this meadow, good ways off, and there's I think he's a 5x4 standing down in there feeding. It's where we chased elk the first day, and that's kind of why we camped here, so we could see and hear a lot from here. We're gonna bugle from here, see if we can get a response close, and then probably go that way and then work our way back this way, keeping the wind in our favor. We chased that bull that we saw, and I don't know if he saw us or he just quit bugling or isn't interested or what, but we just kept coming over here. Jake left a trekking pole back here the first day, and we figured if we're gonna come over here anyway, we might as well bugle down these basins. And we got one to bugle a long way off. He's way down that bottom, so we're gonna have to make a big move, but we know this ground a little bit. We feel confident just dropping in here and getting on him.
So we're thinking if we drop in here, the wind should be pulling up. Did you throw milkweed?
That goes all ripping down
Yeah, so it's probably just shooting up that whole valley, I'd imagine.
I think he's that far. Sounds like a good boy. I think if you're where that sun is down there, it's gonna be cutting back up.
Yeah, remember yesterday when we dropped in a valley, it was just like, yeah, I think that's it. There's a big bench below this real drop.
Let's go.
It's a steeper.
Yeah, well, hold on. Alright, I think we made it through the toughest stuff. We're all still alive and not broken. This bull's been bugling every once in a while since we started coming down here. We're just getting into elk sign. You know, we took a risk with the wind when we first dropped in here. It was blowing down, but just knowing what we know from past experiences, we assumed it would be coming up this valley. And it is. So now we just gotta jet in on him, try to make him mad. I didn't think he sounded good, no. Alright, so we spent most of the morning dropping way down into this bottom where we could hear this bull bugling. Definitely it was treacherous, and I feel like we got really close to the bull. I don't know how many bugles we got on camera, but you know, we got in really tight to him. He ended up being a little bit higher than what we thought. We bugled down below him. He started getting kind of fired up, but him getting fired up seemed to just be pushing cows away. You know, I don't know for sure. We probably just made the wrong sounds. We're pretty inexperienced and we're out here just trying our best, you know. I think as time goes on in our elk hunting careers, there's gonna be a time where we look at that situation and we're like, oh man, you know, we should have done this, but this is only our third year doing it. We're having a blast chasing these things. I definitely thought we had a good chance, especially when he bugled those last few times real close, but now we're just sitting up on this high point, taking a little break, airing the feet out.
At some point we need to get back up somewhere to where we can hear more. You know, that's the advantage of being up, is we can hear a lot. And I don't know if that's right or wrong, but it's what we're doing. It's what we feel confident in. So it's a lot of dropping to get down in where the elk are, but we're at least able to go into a basin knowing that there's elk in there versus coming from below them and just hoping there was elk up in here. It'd be a lot harder to know where to go. Action's been incredible. So I think we just got to make the right moves, and at some point we'll get a shot off. We're going back up. We know there's elk up where we've been hunting. We heard multiple bulls up there this morning. Saw a bull, so that's where we're headed. We just gotta climb way back up there. It's like 2:30, 3. Take an easier route up, and then on our way out to the evening, see what happens. Look at this. Dinner. Pretend this is a turkey's neck, okay, right there.
No, that one took too long to load out. There you go.
Wearing myself out. Catching turkeys is done, dude.
Just trying to take care of myself out here, Roy.
Best way to take care of your body out here in the backcountry is just wrap everything in lingo tape. Miracle.
Alright, so today we made a big drop into that basin chasing that bull, and I think with more experience, I think we'll know what, we did wrong in that situation, but, took a stab at it. We were close to him. We thought we had a really good chance, and he just moved off. So we committed a bunch of time to that, and then we got up, got some water. By the time that was done, we basically just made it back up here to where we camped last night, because this is a good high point. We've already heard a bull bugle, like, a lot, and it's real windy, so I don't even think he's that far in there. Every day around this area we're hearing bulls. There's multiple drainages that go down from this spot, so from here we can hear where these elk are going. They may not be going down the same drainage every day, so being able to hear all those different areas they may go to is really helping us make a play. I mean, at least it seems like that's the case. We've been on elk every day. I think we're gonna try to do some different calling stuff, just keep trying to mix it up. We're trying to read the situation best we can. I think we all agree that bull had cows today. Looking back on it, maybe we try cow calling to him, but either way we feel confident we're gonna be in elk tomorrow, and it's a new day. We're gonna get some sleep and probably get up pretty early and chase this bull, because he's right there, so I'm assuming he's not gonna be far.
There'll probably be other ones too.
Probably other ones. Guarantee there's some other ones. Hey, we might even glass one from camp. You never know, that happened to us. He's so big, it's unreal. That thing is a straight up bad. I mean, that's a big. Oh my goodness, son. You ever seen one so big?